Hi there, and welcome to BOTGRINDERS Basement Reviews. I'm in my basement today, and today we're going to, what's today? Today we're going to review this, the speedybee something. I'll put the name on the screen. I forgot what it was. This is releasing today, June 5th, so if you're seeing this, you're probably going to see 1,000 other of these videos, except for Drone Cams, because he released his like a week early, you sneaky son of a gun. I don't know shit about this. I don't know shit about this thing. It's a speedybee drone, and we're going to review it, so welcome to my video. This here is the speedybee. What the fuck is this? Master 5 DC drone. There's some words in an email that I'm going to read to you now. Optimized structure, wide X, DJI 03 compatibility without needing coaxial cable replacement. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? CNC 7075 aluminum front. Gives a fuck. speedybee F7 V3 BL32 50 amp. Oh, 50 amp ESC. That's kind of cool. Programmable RGB LED lights embedded under the flight stack. You'll get to that. It has some lights on it. It's a gamer quad. Added side flight stack protective plate and embedded RGB. Now you may think, hey, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool that it has embedded LEDs and little side plate things, but let me show you why I fucking do not like this. See, these are the little like side plates that have the RGBs that light up and shit. It's pretty cool, but there's the USB. There's the USB-C where you plug it in to fucking do anything. So when you first get a drone, what do? You get your radio and you're like, boom, let me bind it. Let me set up my rates, my shit. So I run what do I run? I run RTEA. Most people run like AETR or whatever for the 6. I run RT because that's how I can remember shit. It's RT or Communist T. So I've ran that for 7 fucking years. So I got to change every quad I get to RT if it's a bind and fly. And I'm going to have to do that in the app now because this USB-C is hidden by the side plate, which means you got to take off the whole fucking top plate. So what do you do if you don't have a damn USB port? That's where the speedybee app comes in. I feel like they're forcing your hand to use a fucking app by covering up that USB port. Let me see if there's any details I missed that matter. Now I'm kind of known to not like bind and fly drones, and that's kind of false. I'm about bind and fly drones. Micros, minis, Cinewhoop, bind and fly, perfectly fine. I only take issue with people labeling a bind and fly 5-inch as a freestyle drone. When anybody that's flown freestyle for a while isn't going to be putting LEDs, addressable side plate thingies on your drone. You know what I mean? Like, this is definitely a park cruiser, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the marketing of like freestyle frame to like kind of over-engineered stuff, you know what I mean? But that being said, I'm going to review this quad as if it was a park cruiser, and it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of neat, ain't gonna lie. It's got like this kind of cool honeycomb shape all throughout. It has the Emax Eco 2 motors, which they're cheap motors, but they work just fine, you know what I mean? It's got the little like Apex style skids on the bottom of it. It's got this nice looking, what is this VTX? This is the analog version. They don't make an HD0 version, so I said no to the review initially. I was like, I don't want to review this then. I just want HD0, please. And then they said that I made their engineers sad that made this drone by saying that. They played with my emotions. Fucking Run Cam speedybee playing with my damn heart. They're like, you made our engineers sad not wanting to review it. So I was like, okay, fine. Send me an analog one and I'll make a review on it then. You know, Run Cam's a good company. Run Cam doesn't make solid shit. So I don't have an affiliate link. I'm making $0 fucking dollars making this video. I'm just making it because I was like, well, they sent me a free drone. I feel obligated. I'm a fucking sucker. So really, who gives a fuck how it looks sitting on the table in my basement? What really matters is how this thing performs. So I'm going to go ahead and try to program it right now. I'm going to let y'all watch this. Let's see. Is it really easy to use the speedybee app to set up your fucking quad instead of the USB-C port, which they have hidden? And then we're going to go rip it. Here we go. We got to set up radio. There's a little radio symbol. I guess this would be the radio. Now we want to change these things to, where the fuck is RT? The AETCA, that needs to go to RT. That's ATER. I can't fucking see what I'm typing. It's not letting me type. What the fuck? What the hell's going on? Oh, because it has to be caps, I bet. Why? Yep, RTEA 1, 2, 3. Because it's got to be caps. Save and reboot that son of a bitch. VTX, fucking, is it on fire yet? Nah, VTX is fucking fine. Alright, let's see if these sticks look right now. Throttle, there's nothing. I have nothing. I have no stick movement. Okay, off screen. my shit said it was bound, my ELRS, but it wasn't bound. I'm pretty sure that was a problem. So let's make sure that that was it, and it should be working now. Reconnect successful. Show me my sticks. Boom. There are my sticks, son. Cool, that shit works. Now I have to do my modes. I don't like these little symbols. I don't fucking know what anything is on this shit, dog. Where's my modes? Is this my modes? Configuration? Like, okay, so I'm bitching with the speedybee app is tight. Like, it's super fucking cool to have this. Most of the time when I bitch about something, it's because it's a mild inconvenience, not because I actually fucking hate it or anything. There was a common misconception that I hated beta flight because I said beta flight fucking sucks. But what I meant was, like, that day it was frustrating me with VTX tables, so therefore beta flight fucking sucks. But I use beta flight now over emu flight because I like it. Beta flight devs are cool too. Y'all do good work. Don't think I'm a fucking hater just because I have a big mouth. Except speedybee, I don't know what these fucking symbols are for anything, so I don't know how to set my modes. I don't care about that. That's OSD. Although OSD's gonna have a bunch of bullshit on it because I don't even feel like getting in there. Where the fuck is the fucking modes at? Oh, here we go. All right, I found the modes. Turn off fucking everything. What is it? Oh, I guess that little picture makes sense. Yeah. All right, so we need to arm it. Motherfucker, what? The fuck was that beeping sound? All right, we need a. Where we go? We need a pre-arm. I always do a pre-arm. Always set up a pre-arm, kids. If you don't want to chop your fingers, legit. Always set up a fucking pre-arm. Don't be cool. Don't and not set up a pre-arm. Be cool and set up a pre-arm. Now we need to flip over after crash. And this motherfucker looks good to go. Let's see if it spools up. Oh. Well, alrighty then. The VTX might only be on 25 milliwatts, but this is not hot. This is not a hot VTX. This is perfectly warm. I can put my finger on there and I'm not in any physical discomfort or pain or anything. Okay, well, I came into this naysaying. I was like, bro, give me my fucking USB port. I'm 42 years old. I need to plug things into things, you know what I'm saying? But that worked really well. That worked really well. Besides me not knowing how to navigate the speedybee app, that connected really fast. I was able to set up my stupid RT thing. I did not set up my rates. I forgot to set up my rates. I'm gonna set up my rates real quick and then we'll go rip this thing. Hang on. Okay, we got some problems. My shit wasn't working. Shit's not working. I think this is an HD0 thing. The analog's looking all fucked up, but we gotta move on with this. Let's go do it. Okay, so this is something I didn't think about. The HD0 goggles have analog problems right now. This is definitely an analog quad. I put the newest like beta HD0 firmware to fix it, but here, yeah, this is what we got going on now. So this is how we're flying the drone around. This is how we're doing the test. We're gonna test it out with the worst fucking video possible. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. But let's just try to fucking deal with what we got. See if we get some flight characteristic feelings. How does this fly? It's in like 3 frames a second. I don't know if that's gonna carry through. Oh man, on the fuck of that shit at the bottom. I don't know if that, oh shit, the 3 FPS is gonna carry through. I don't know if you can tell how bad this video is, but it's like flying with the most fucking latency ever. Can I juicy flick? Okay. Well, this fucking sucks a lot, but the drone feels okay. The drone feels good. Nice little bind and fly. So like I said, I'm like a fucking, I'm a gatekeeper about FPV freestyle. You gotta be hardcore FPV freestyle or I don't like you and I won't be friends with you or fucking whatever you say. So I'm treating this as a park cruiser. I'm not treating this as a super fucking badass freestyle quad. This is just a little park cruiser. Look at this fucking car though. Look at this fucking dead ass car. Somebody parked here, they went to go get groceries and somebody was like, nah dog, I'm gonna fucking light that shit on fire. That's pretty fucking wild. God, this video sucks. I'm so glad I'm on HD0, not analog. I wish they had an HD0 version of this. This is cruising. Let's see how it sounds when I punch. Cool, sounds super cool, bro. All right. This, I don't really like Wide X. This is Wide X. I like True X. I like the way it feels, but this ain't bad. Oh, my eyes are really hurting though. I think I'm about to have a fucking medical problem for real. I'm gonna have to come land. I can't do all this flashing and shit. I'm legit starting to feel fucking weird. Here, let's do a durability test real quick before I take my goggles off. Let's see what happens. Let's see how durable this drone is. It just smacked its fucking ass on the ground. Oh, the video went out. Damn. Damn, I fucked my battery. I was trying to fuck the drone up. I fucked my battery up on that one. It looks like it just landed on the top and then the bottom. Now my battery feels a little bit misshapen. It is bright as fuck out here. Okay, nope. So the camera came unplugged. That's why there's no gray video. Camera came unplugged. That's why there was gray video. And I think it'd be it's really hard to get in there, so I'm gonna have to take this fucking top plate off to be able to get in there. My fingers are definitely not nimble enough. I don't have any tweezers or anything on me. That's not a problem with this frame. Like my frame too, if your camera came unplugged on analog, you'd probably, no, you can get in there. There's plenty of space. On my frame, you'd be able to replug it. This thing has just too much shit on it. There's too much shit. That's my thing with this frame. It's decent. It feels like it flies good. If you're new to FPV and you just want to cruise around in a park, then yeah, get this. Sure, why the fuck fuck not? No, don't get this. I don't know, man. See, let me think about this. There's too fucking much going on. I was like, for a freestyle quad, definitely too much going on with these little side plates. This cage makes it hard to access stuff in the field and stuff. I don't really care for that. But say you're just cruising around in the park, right? Say this just happened. You're cruising around in the park, having a good time. You hit the ground and your fucking camera comes unplugged. Now that's nothing to do with the frame. That would happen on a camera. Not the frame's fault. But since my fingers are fat and American, I'm unable to get in there into that little hole and plug my camera back in without taking off 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's all you gotta take off is 4 for this plate. This plate is like separated. Do you see that? Do you see the front there where it's like separated? So that's actually fucking cool. Hey, I like this. Those are all my cons. Here's some pros. They're smart enough to separate the plate, so if you do need to get at the camera in the field, you don't got to take the whole thing off. That is cool. Way to go, Speedy Bee. As much as I bitched about the app, I got to take these goggles off. It's like fucking 90 something today. As much as I bitched about the app, it was super easy to use. It was mad easy to use. I went into it thinking it's going to be like any other fucking bullshit, quickly whipped together app, and it's going to be a fucking pain in the ass. But no, this was pretty fucking easy. So that's pretty cool. Way to go, Speedy Bee. As far as the frame itself, is going to be a pass for me for sure. But wait a second. Oh, never mind. It's going to be a pass for me personally. I wouldn't be buying this. If you're like into freestyle and bando bashing and shit, really just build your own. You don't have to get a demi bot, although it's the best one you can get and it's in stock now. There's a fucking Apex. I will never support Rotor Riot, but Let's Fly RC is a cool dude. He makes the tank frame. That looks like another nice one for bando bashing. There's just certain frames that are made for freestyle. You know what I mean? Like hardcore freestyle. Some aren't. This one is made for just cruising around. It's got little LEDs on it and shit. So I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one. I don't have an affiliate link or anything, so no, go fuck yourself. I'm back now from the thing. Bro, so I don't know. I don't know. HD0 analog is kind of fucked up right now. Maybe it's a ploy. Maybe it's a ploy by Big Digital to get rid of all analog so everybody has to go digital in one form or the other. There might be a conspiracy here. As far as this drone, man, like I said, I don't want to bash bind and flies too much because I do think bind and flies are good for when you get started. You don't know how to build. You don't want to spend $700 smoking parts that you solder wrong and shit. You know what I mean? You just want to buy a drone. You just want to fucking fly. I get it for sure. But this to me doesn't really seem like that. It seems like there's a lot going on. There's a whole bunch of bullshit. It's kind of fucking, I don't know, man. It looks nice. Don't get me wrong. It looks very, very quality. It looks very nice. I'm just unsure. Maybe I'm the jerk here. Maybe I'm just a fucking purist and all I want is like a True X freestyle quad and T700 6 mil and anything else is inferior. But it, like if you just look at this as an object, it looks nice. But as for like a drone, I don't know, it's a park cruiser for sure. Flies pretty good. I don't know, maybe you'll like it. I don't have an affiliate link, so I'm not going to put one. And like any good reviewer, I'm only going to fly one pack in a very uninteresting spot, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on this to make your financial decision. So TLDR, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I wish y'all would have made an HD0 version and sent me that, because this was enjoyable flying on analog as is. I don't know. I put this video out on my second channel because I think this is actually where I'm going to keep all my reviews and shit. I'm going to keep my main channel to like all the wacky drone adventures that I have, reviews and other things like that go on the second channel so I can keep them short and not give as much of a fuck about them. So hey, make sure you subscribe to this one so you can get more reviews that aren't as good as anybody else's or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Have a nice day.